Hi YouTube. This is going to be my 22-week pregnancy vlog. I can't believe I'm already 22 weeks. It just, I don't know, I feel like the last few months have just kind of flown by in this really surreal way. And just the idea that we only have 3.5 months left until, well, almost 4 months left until baby gets here is just insane. As far as this week goes, it's been a pretty good week. I am finally sleeping, so that's awesome. The last few nights I've been able to get to sleep and stay asleep, and that is just, my body has just been craving sleep, so yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better as far as energy wise. I don't know if I mentioned in my video last week about having acid reflux, but it's definitely like in full force. If I didn't mention it last week's, I know I posted last week's video this week, but if I didn't mention it in that video, it is definitely here, and it is like all out crazy. So I've been taking DGL, and I'll show you guys. I really like it. It is deglycerinated licorice, and licorice root is supposed to be really great for relieving acid, but it's the glycerin in licorice itself is not very good for you in large quantities. So what it is, it's basically just, try and get one out and show you guys. Just a little chewable thing. I try and suck on it because chewing on it, it's really kind of chalky and not that great. But this is the caramel cream flavor. And from what I've heard from Gordon, who apparently has tried them all, is that this one tastes the best. So there's like a plain, which he said tastes like cardboard. And there's chocolate, which he said did not taste very good. So this one's caramel cream, and it's really good. Well, compared to those, apparently. It's alright. Like, it doesn't, like, make me gag or anything like that. It's, you know, I'd say it definitely has a caramelly flavor to it. I got it at a health food store. Whole Foods might have it. I don't know. I'm sure you can find it somewhere, but I definitely recommend it. It doesn't, like, immediately relieve the reflux itself, but what it does do is it coats your throat, and it prevents any burning. So, like, the worst part for me for the reflux is just that feeling afterwards. So it definitely helps with that, and it does help relieve it a little bit. I find after a few minutes, after I've finished, like, chewing on it and it's completely gone, my reflux does almost completely disappear, if not completely, just depending on, like, what caused it. Like, if I ate too much chocolate, that, it helps with, like, that type of reflux. But if I drank too much water, sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Excuse me. So yeah, that is kind of how I'm combating that. I had a midwife appointment earlier this week. And speaking of the whole weeks thing, I am officially 23 weeks now. My weeks turn over on Thursday, so it's Friday. And so I'm going to try and post my pregnancy vlogs always on Friday, so that I'm officially the next week talking about the prior week, if that makes sense. So I had a midwife appointment on Tuesday, so I was halfway through my, halfway through my 22nd week. And this month, I've gained a little bit of weight. I hadn't really been gaining weight, and so I gained like almost 9 pounds this month, which my midwife said she was expecting. She said sometime between 18 and 24, 25 weeks, usually there's a big amount of gain, and so she wasn't too concerned. I wasn't super stoked on it, but it's okay. I'm not, like, trying not to gain weight or anything. I just don't want to gain as much as I did with Daisy. So yeah, so that went well. Baby's doing really well. Baby is in a funny position though, which is fine for now, but I'm really hoping she moves. She's in a hammock position, so instead of being like breech or or the, you know, the correct position, I don't know what that's called, posterior maybe, She's laying in a hammock, so that's why a lot of her movements are muffled, because my placenta is also anterior. And so, like, if she does any movements towards the lower front right side of my belly, because it's kind of like in that area, I don't really feel her as much. I mean, I feel it, but it's not like right up against my skin like it is if she moves and kicks up high where like my ribs are, or to my left side. That tends to be like a really solid kick, and it's right at, like, I can see my stomach jump, which I'm trying to get on film, but it's really difficult. She's a little camera shy, and it helps to have her big sister around, but then the video is full of Daisy's little yammerings, and it gets to be kind of difficult. But she definitely loves the sound of Daisy's voice. Anytime Daisy goes up and goes, "Hi, baby," or, you know, kind of talks to my stomach, or she'll lay a hand on my stomach, it's like the baby can sense that, or hear her. I'm sure she hears her, but she like knows where her hand is, and she always kicks her hand. It's hilarious. And Daisy knows this, so Daisy will like lightly press on my belly and then leave her hand there, and baby will kick her hand, and it's really cute that they're able to start bonding, you know, even though little one is still in the womb. I'm measuring right on schedule. I was measuring 23 or 22 and 2. So, and that was on Tuesday. So, yeah, I'm measuring right on schedule. My blood pressure's really good. I tend to have really low blood pressure. It was a little higher than last time. Last time it was like 48 over 105, and this time it was 53 over 108. Or, no, 102, sorry. Yeah, so, yeah, my blood pressure's always just kind of low, but that's fine. Let's see, what else? I don't know that there's any other sort of pregnancy stuff. I'm not used to doing these pregnancy vlogs, so if anybody like watches this and is like, "Oh, I wanted to know this, you left out this," totally tell me, and I will try and include it in my pregnancy vlogs. I'm not very experienced with pregnancy vlogs, so I definitely want to document this pregnancy as much as I can, considering I'm already halfway through. But I'm not really familiar with the whole pregnancy vlogging thing, so definitely tell me. I guess I can show you guys my baby buys for this week. I do have some baby buys. I'll start with online stuff. I try not to buy too much online because you know how it goes. It gets it's easy to get out of control, but I got her a little pair of Halloween socks. They were, falling out. They're trumpet socks. They were like $1 on Baby Steals, and I was already making an order. This was like back when I ordered those shoe necklaces and bangles from my last week's pregnancy, but I forgot to show them. So these should technically be in last week's, I think. I'm pretty sure they all came at the same time, but I'm showing them this time because I forgot. And then Zulily had a really cute boutique on their thing, and I'd been looking for a little romper, like a frilly little romper to use as a photo prop, and then once my baby grows out of it, I'm going to actually donate it to a friend who is a photographer. She doesn't know that yet, but she doesn't watch my videos, so it's okay. But I didn't get any really sweet newborn pictures with Daisy, so I really want to do that with this baby. And so I found this adorable, it's an ivory color, but it might look a little washed out. There we go, because of the window. And then this little headband to go with it. So it's definitely super frilly, but I figure this might be my last baby, might be my last girl, who knows. So I wanted to have something really cute that I could photograph her in. And this is like trying to remember the size for it. It's like a 0 to 6 month size. So I figure I can photograph her every month for the first 6 months in it at least, and kind of see how she grows. I like the strapped ones, but I didn't want it to look super baggy on her when she was a newborn, so I got the one without the straps. And then from the same boutique, I just got this little set of 3. Maybe it'll, yeah. 3 little clippy bows. I'm going to use them with Daisy now, and then I might clip them to like little headbands or something. I don't know. Daisy didn't end up having very much hair, so I don't know if this baby will or not, but I just got those. I thought that they were cute. And then as far as consignment store stuff goes, I did cheat. Usually I don't go to the consignment store until the first week of the month, and then I go the second week to consign. So I buy on the first week when everything is reduced, not everything, but everything over 90 days is reduced. And then I sell on the second week, and then I try and stay away. But I had, when I went to sell the second week of this month, she didn't take like one of my things, so I had 2 slots left. So I was going through stuff, and I found this outfit that somebody had gotten her that's just, I'm very traditional as far as the things that my girls wear. I don't like little girls to be dressed in outfits that I would expect to see on a teenager. And so this outfit was bought for my daughter, but I would not put it on her, if that makes sense. So it still had its tags on, and I figured why not? I would just bring it to the consignment store. And then I know I did a toys, an educational toys for toddlers video where I talked about my Melissa and Doug shape sword and how much I didn't like it. So I went ahead and just consigned it because I know that I'm not going to like it with the new baby because it just is not a well-designed toy. But somebody who really wants a nice wooden shape sorter and that the wooden part is more important to them can totally buy it from me. So I went ahead and consigned those 2 things, and when I was there, I just looked around, and of course I found something. So the first thing I bought is a Gymboree 3 to 6 month little long sleeve outfit. It has a little elephant on the onesie, and then a little parade of elephants on the hat, and the same pattern on the pants. So that was normally $6, but it was reduced to $3. So $3 for the set. And then I got this, which was $5. Little Oshkosh jumper. Like I said, usually I don't buy clothes that aren't $1, but I just saw this and I fell in love. I have a thing about overalls in babies, especially because I can't put them on Daisy now because she's potty training. And then I found this little puffy vest in a 3 to 6 month size, and I love the colors. It's like a turquoise with red hearts. So yeah, I got that, and that was $5. And then the steal of the day, I registered for a bouncer because I had one with Daisy and it was really useful, but I didn't want something with a ton of music and colors. What was most important to me was that it actually bounced, because a lot of bouncers don't bounce very well with baby movement, and that it was foldable because we don't have a lot of space. So I ended up registering for the Baby Bjorn bouncer because it got great reviews as far as bouncing, and it was foldable, but it's $200. So it sat on my registry and I was really nervous until I found this one. It is a Baby Bjorn bouncer. It's collapsed right now, but it was $27, and I had a $26 store credit, so I basically got this for $1. So I was able to take off a big ticket item from our registry, and that was awesome. So yeah, baby buy success, I consider. Gordon was not upset with me that I spent a little bit of money on clothing that wasn't super on sale because I was able to find this big ticket item from our registry for super cheap. So yeah, that wraps up 22 weeks. If you guys have any questions, let me know. All right, bye.